Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Aryan Malik, and I am currently a nursing student in my junior year. We'll be continuing our discussion in our Study With Me series, and today we'll be going over our discussion which we started yesterday about mental health, nursing, and today will be day 36 of Study With Me series. We'll be talking about the Johari window. So, Johari window is basically a self awareness tool that allows an individual to get in touch with the various components or parts of the self as they exist in at any point in time and space. Something to know is that this term, the Johari window, or this study was published in 1963 by Joseph Luft and Harry Ingham. They, during their study, described that there are four components of the self: public self, semi public self, private self, and inner self. Let's try and understand these components more in detail. First of all, about public self. So public self is something which is known to self and known to others. So it's how we present ourselves, not we, but in a very general way, how humans tend to present themselves in a public environment. They give a very positive image. It's very superficial, meaning on the layer, and we want to be liked and accepted. So that's the public self. Next is semi public self. So this component is known to others, but it is not known to self. So it is how others see us, how others perceive us. So many of the times when we are talking to someone or we are just by ourselves doing our work, people are observing us, there are eyes on us. So that is semi public self, basically feedback. Feedback is a very important term for semi public self, of how others are perceiving it, and this we usually never find out. The third component is the private self. So the private self is known to self, but it is not known to others. It comprises of secrets, demons, negative thoughts and feelings, private, personal thoughts and feelings. So it is a space that we do not usually like to share with other people because there is a fear that we will be rejected if we share that side of us. I'll just give you an example. For instance, if there is a person who is in a family where the mom and dad fight daily, they would avoid to share that with their friend when their friend asks of coming over. But if they confine themselves in someone who they actually find to be someone who is their good friend, who they are comfortable sharing with, they say, okay, I would love to have you over, but my parents are always fighting. And the other person says that, oh, my parents also always fight. So we also have, experienced these situations where we fear in sharing something, but once the other person reacts in a totally opposite way as we were expecting, we have a sense of relief. So that is self disclosure. It's how I understand it, it's going above your comfort zone, beyond your comfort zone. It's very difficult because you feel a fear of rejection, but at the same time, When you do it in the right circumstance at the right time and with the right person, it actually turns out to be a great experience. So for this one, remember self disclosure. Next is fourth component is inner self. So it is considered as area of unknown and mainly the unconscious mind. It is something somewhere where we see our anxiety arises from. That's what Dr. Sigmund Freud concluded. That's where our anxiety arises from, and some patients or some individuals get involved in um, psychotherapy or some therapies of that sort so that they can get an instance of what their inner self is, but it is a very long and expensive process. So that in a gist was the Johari window. I hope this helped you, and I'll be putting out more videos related to the mental health portion. So please stay tuned for more videos that will be coming out in the future. Thank you for watching.